Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here. I absolutely love it. I'm completely obsessed with it. Don't mind the traffic outside. I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture World Traveler palette. It brings 12 shades, and the shades that I used were Heirloom, Metallic, Pink Champagne just in the inner corner, and Noir just on the bottom or the lower lash line. I did just like literally an hour ago receive this palette, and I was dying over the colors, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film a tutorial just because I kind of know what colors I want to use, and this is what I came up with, and I really do love this look. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look right here, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I realized how messy my hair is, so don't mind that. What I'm going to use is the Sephora 24-Hour Glitter Guard. I love this. I would usually use my Becca, but not today. So I'm just going to put this all over my lids and even go up to the brow bone. Top, I'm going to use the Anastasia Concealer in 2.0. It looks like this. Whoa. Place this all over my lids. So I just received this palette in the mail, and you guys have no idea how excited I was to use it. The first color that I saw was Metallic and Heirloom. I was like, oh my god, I need to use them. So I decided just to sit down and film. And honestly, when the UPS knocks on your door, it's like the best feeling ever, seriously. So the first shade I'm going to take is this one right here. It's called Heirloom, and I'm going to take it with a Sigma E55. There are tons of brushes just like this one. I'm pretty sure Morphe has really good ones, and they're really inexpensive. So yeah, it's a fat shading brush, you know. So what I'm going to do here is kind of create like a little bit of a halo effect. So I'm going to put it in the inner corners and also on the outer corner. A Sigma E25. This is like a mini one. I'm just going to kind of blend this color into my crease.
I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I.
To fill in this empty spot that I have on my lid, I'm going to take the Sephora Glitter Guard again, and I'm going to add some right in the center. So that way the color sticks a lot better and looks a lot more vibrant. So I'm just going to do that.
On that stage, it's your future vibes.
And then with a medium angled shading brush, this is also by Sigma, but like I said, there are tons of brushes out there like this one. This is the E70. It doesn't really matter what brush you use to apply the middle shade. And I'm just going to apply this in the center. And I'm just tapping it in. I'm not like sweeping it, I'm just tapping. And just to blend it a little bit, I'm going to add it a tiny bit into the purples on the side, but I'm not like smearing it all over, just a tad bit, tapping it near the purple. I'm back with my E25 and blending this even more. So for the brow bone right now, we're not going to add a color to it because I am going to be highlighting underneath, and that will kind of act as my highlight. Alright, so now for lashes, all I'm going to do is curl my lashes. This is a Sephora eyelash curler. Now for lashes, I'm going to be using these Vegas Nay ones. They're all the way at the bottom. I already have one on, so that's why the other pair isn't there. I forget what these are called. I don't know, but I'll put it in the description box for you guys. They're really nice. They're the only lashes I've been using for a really long time already. I think it's the only lash that I've been using this entire month. And they last pretty good too. So yeah, these are the Vegas Nay ones with Eyelure, I think. Yeah. This look, we're actually not going to be doing any liner just because I don't like the way that liner, especially on my eyes because I have smaller hooded eyes, it kind of covers up the look, and even if I do a little wing, it still feels like I'm covering it up. So what I'm going to do is just apply the lash super close to my lash line, and that way it'll look a lot more natural. Some mascara to my top lashes so that way they blend in a little bit better and look a lot more natural. What I like about these lashes is that they're not like super dramatic. They're still more on the dramatic side, but not as much. So I really love these. So now to prime my skin, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I absolutely love this thing, and I'm so upset that like I haven't used it a lot in my videos, but I do actually really love this. And if you guys don't own it, I would suggest, if you like more of those silicone feeling primers, I would definitely say to try it out because it is really good, but it doesn't give you that slip, you know, like it feels kind of slippery on the face, but it doesn't make your makeup slip, if you know what I mean. So now for foundation, I've been obsessed with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I actually did pick up my right color, so I'll be using the shade Sand. Just because I feel like it starts to look a little bit more cakey. It's probably because I don't have the perfect powder right now. I am wanting to try the Urban Decay one, but for right now I'm not going to set that. So I'm going to move on to concealing these bags because girl, they are serious. So for that I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Corrector in Peach. You guys know how obsessed I am with this, and I hit pan already. Mixing two different Maybelline Fit Me concealers. One is in medium 25 and then the other one is in 20 Sand Sable. You guys know I used to be obsessed with 20, but then I felt like it was a little bit too light. Then I went with 25 and it's a little bit too pink. So mixing them just creates the perfect combo for me.
Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you.
And now I'm just gonna blend this out with my beauty blender.
Around, up and down on that stage, it's your future vibes.
There's like one really annoying fly in here.
Lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around, up and down on that stage. It's your future vibe.
To set my concealer, I'm going to be using the baking method, and for that I always use my Mercier translucent setting powder. I absolutely love this thing. It's the best formula that Mercier has. I know she has like tons of powders, but I think personally that this one is the best one. So what I do is just take a little bit on the beauty blender and like tap that in to wherever I place my concealer. And I tap lightly. You don't want to do this super hard on your skin because, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't look the same if you do it like, you know, just tap lightly so that it sets quite nicely. So while we have that sitting on the skin, I'm going to move on to contouring my face. For contour, I don't know if I've mentioned this already. I think I put it in my favorites already. Yeah. I've been using the Becca Shadow and Light Bronze Contour Perfector. This is giving me so much life lately. It's the perfect contour shade for me. I love it. And the brush that I've been using to apply this is the new MAC 137. It's kind of like this tapered, really long brush. I really love it. As you can tell, it's super dirty, and I've only been using it with this product right here. So we're just gonna bronze up and contour this face. So I like to add it to the temples of my forehead. Not that I think that I have a big forehead or anything, I just like the way it looks. And it looks a lot more complimenting when you have it down here and also on your forehead, so it doesn't look like you just have like brown on your cheeks, you know? And then to contour, what I like to do is kind of pinch the brush a little bit, and I'm sorry, they're doing construction outside. What I do is just pinch the brush and start contouring my cheeks. This out a little bit more, I'm using the Real Techniques stippling brush. I love this brush for literally everything. Right, so now to take off this powder from underneath my eye, I'm going in with my Morphe G2 brush, and I'm just gonna like sweep this out. Just like that. Blush, I'm going to be using an oldie but still a goodie. This is the Sephora Tangerine Tease Micro Smooth Duo, Baked Blush Duo. So, well, this is what it looks like, kind of more of a red and orangey tone. By that, I'm using the Real Techniques Multitask Brush. It looks like this. Just going to tap that in there, tap out the excess, and apply this to my cheeks. So when I'm applying my blush, I like to smile just because I feel like that's pretty much where your blush should go, where, you know, the apples of your cheeks are, and then backwards. Now I'm just going to blend this out. For highlight, I'm also going to be using an oldie but a goodie. This is kind of like a throwback video, I feel. And I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2 and use this gold highlight right here. For highlights, I love applying it with the Sigma E40, but like I said, for every single brush that I mentioned, there's always a cheaper version. So I'm just gonna dip that in there and apply this to my cheeks. I totally forgot about my brows. I never really apply my highlight without doing the rest of my face, like my brows, but I guess we're working backwards today. Add this to the tops of my brows, and the center of my forehead, and my chin. Per usual, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dipbrow because this is more of a dramatic look, so I want more dramatic looking brows. I'm going to take that with the Anastasia number 7 brush. First thing I'm going to do is comb my brows into place so that way I know that they don't move. And then I'm just going to go in with the product. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using this MAC black liner, and I'm going to add this to the outer corner of my eye right here, as you guys can see. I was thinking to actually do purple, but I feel like it'll just be too much purple. I'm also going to add this to the inner corner, but I'm going to leave the middle blank like we did on the lid. Using a different MAC liner looking thing. This one is in the color Atomic Ore. I don't think that they have this anymore, but whatever gold color that you guys have, even if it's a shadow, just use that. I'm gonna pop this right in the center. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is set the gold in the middle with the same metallic shade from the palette. And then for the black, I'm going to be using Heirloom and mixing it a little bit with Noir, so it's not as purple, it's a little bit darker. And I'm just going to smoke the black out. Do the exact same to the other eye. Now I'm just gonna pop on some lower lash mascara. I'm gonna be using the Roller Lash. I do still have the mini one. I'm not sure if I would buy the full size just because I don't know. It's just a mascara and I don't feel like it does anything like, oh my god. Color Pink Champagne in the palette. It looks like this. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm just gonna pop this into my inner corner. Yes, oh my god, I love it. Like, now to highlight my brow bone and kind of clean up my brows, I'm gonna be using the Billion Dollar Brows Brow Duo Pencil, and I'm gonna be using the highlight shade. Then with the Billion Dollar eyebrow brush, I'm just gonna blend this out. From there, I'm gonna use the exact same brush, and I'm gonna take the color Soft Peach, and I'm just going to set that. Now I'm just going to line my lips with the NYX Mauve Lip Liner. As you guys can see, this lip color seems a little bit too dark for this eye look, so I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Sand Liquid Lipstick. Any nude will suffice. I'm just going to take it on my finger just because I don't like the way it applies. So I'm going to take some on my finger and just dab it on. I'm going to add a touch of gloss, and for that I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Undressed Lip Gloss. I think it's the nudist shade that they have, and I absolutely love it. I also, oh, got on my nose. I also really love the smell. It smells like the Stila Patina or the Stila liquid lipsticks in general. It smells like cake. It's so good. Just gonna pop this in the center. So that way the nude doesn't look so muted out. And it gives it a little bit of dimension. Okay, so that's it for this makeup look. I'm still in my pajamas, so I do need to change into my real clothes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. I really ended up loving the way this look came out, and I hope you guys did also. Hopefully even maybe inspired you to recreate it. So I think that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed it as always. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys. So today's video is going to be a demo and review of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I got mine in the color Natural Beige, but I don't know how well you guys can tell, but I feel like it's a little bit too light even with all the bronzer and things like that. So I will be trying the next color up with